Alright, and welcome back. In the last episode, we found our way to Northreach, as well as did quite a fair bit of side quests. I still don't quite know how many side quests we took on, but we barely really advanced the story at all. But we are actually heading over there to a place called Moore. But there's so much more to find before going to Moore. So I gotta explore, which I will be doing momentarily. In between episodes, I happened to pull up my map. Oh god, that actually, I stepped forward enough and it showed me everything. But in between episodes, I realized that I had the ability to come over here to Eastwatch. So I did. I wasn't really expecting to find much of anything. But while I was there, I got, I don't know, ambushed isn't the right word, but I got attacked by waves of Imperials. And in completing all of that, I leveled up to level 27, as well as I got this item right here, which is going to increase down thrust damage by 10%. So if you use down thrust quite often, just come up here and take care of that. I do know that later in the game, not much later I think, but I do know later in the game, I unlocked the ability to get a chocobo. So that could make the exploration of this area a lot faster. But I still need to take a look at things, like whatever, that looks like it's another outpost right there. That looks like it's an outpost over there. I saw raptors running around. I saw chocobos running around. So I can't help it. I need to do some exploration. Hey, Torgal. How you doing, buddy? These guys are foe, correct? That they are. Get over here. Oh, you want to be funny, do you? That was not the right move, but it helped because somebody was coming up behind me and trying to attack. Okay, you can guard all you want. That's not going to help against my fiery blade. And then as for you, just be done. I thought he was dead. But yeah, so we have 3,113 ability points, as well as being, let me double check, level 27. Yes, that is correct. And Torgal is doing his Torgal-y best. You know, honestly, I don't know if Torgal's a boy or a girl. It's never really come up. I just assume that he's a boy. Because I don't remember them actually calling that out at all. And somebody's going to correct me, probably telling me like, oh yeah, they refer to him as male all the time. And I don't quite remember that. But anyway, let's go ahead and head on up here. See what, if anything, may be up here. Because I've actually gotten quite a fair bit less items than I was expecting. Item 5 gil. And then all the bloody hides. Although I really do think they should be charred hides after doing that. And I should not have used my ability yet, because I got this up here. But that is perfectly fine. These guys aren't really going to be any sort of trouble for me. The Phoenix ability would have just made my run through here a little bit faster.
It's over.
And you know, I believe I just heard Clive say, "Get him, boy." So I think that will confirm that Torgal is in fact male. So for all of you that were going to try to help me, I appreciate the assistance, but the game just answered it for me if I heard it correctly. Be done with you. And more enemies approach. Oh no. So yeah, this is exactly the same as where I got the down thrust thing from. Enemies just continuously spawn. There's like 4 or 5 waves, and eventually you kill them all. There's no more else coming, and then we could open up the chest, which in this case gave us a black blood and some other equipment. And now I gotta run up here. Very well. Is there anything else up here though? I will be surprised if there isn't. But at the same time, I can see the game messing with me. Possibly down this way. Or in here. Nope, there's nothing in here. Oh, I got more enemies up here at the very least.
No holding back.
So, to the dragon! Don't. Oh, I missed. I missed. And there we go. I was able to get him on that one.
You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away.
And he should be getting half broken right there. And Garuda Claw him to death again.
Give me fire. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Over here.
And the thing should be dying here pretty shortly. There we go. Thank you for the Talon Fangs. I believe I said Talon Fangs. Relatively certain that's a Pokemon, not a drop in this game. I meant Dragon Talons.
Keep your distance, boy.
So, the Hand of Mimos. What does that mean? Can I interact with this at all? No? Okay. It is something on the map though, so it wasn't completely wasted. I suppose I can't use it yet? Probably main story progression. It's just noting the fact that I found it so that when story progression happens, it'll be like, oh yeah, it's right here. You've seen it. You just didn't know what to do with it yet. Which, I mean, fair. But running on through here. Gonna jump over this. Let me jump over. Over the plant. Nope. But in theory, I should be able to just hop down here. Yep. As long as the game lets you jump over, there's no fall damage. Very well. Problem is, it doesn't let you jump over in a lot of places. Do we got anything down here? Negatron. So, moving on around. Oh, item. Found an item. Valley Matter. Okie doke. We've got some raptors up here. Really think that they are just mislabeling blighted chocobos that have lost all their feathers, but
Excellent. Another fight.
whatever. And I could kill them instantaneously with my Phoenix Rising. I know that's not the name of the move. I'm pretty sure Phoenix Rising is actually an X-Men movie, but it's what comes to head brain, okay? Alright, and anything else around here? No. Ooh, vultures. Have I fought vultures yet? I feel like I fought vultures. I forget. Oh yes, I fought vultures right outside of North, whatever. The North Reach. Got a couple gil right there. Fine, Raptor. I was gonna let you live because you're not worth fighting. But if you insist on fighting me, I suppose I shall kill you. For your own convenience. You could have lived, you could have gone on and had naked mole rat lives, but no, you decided to tempt me. At which point you had to die.
Wait.
Whereas these guys, they do not get a choice. I will get closer to the front door with some enemies and then quickly take everyone out.
You know what to do, boy. Pay for what you've done.
Oh, they survived.
It's over.
The captain survived. Well, ain't that quaint?
Stay down.
And there we go. And for that we get a... Did I say Dementor's Sash? Is that what that said? A Dementor's Sash? Let me double check. I mean, it's not Dementor. But I also don't know how to pronounce that. But it will give me more HP and more defense. So, putting it on. A Demon... I don't bloody know. It's Dementor. And nobody can tell me otherwise. And moving on. Got some more vultures down there. I will let those vultures live if they leave me alone. I'm also going to try to make it to that right there. But we got colored chocobos. Again, I don't think that they're chocobos. It's a bluebird. But it runs around with chocobo, so it's a colored chocobo to me. And it drops black blood, so I will take it. Anything that will drop me 400 gil, it's mine. Oh god. I don't know where that other one came from. Oh, you weren't locked onto me. Very well. Do 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 do.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Too many. Too many. And here we got another bluebird. And chocobos, meet my flame. All right. Y'all aren't enemies, right? No. But you are a curious little fellow.
See it too, then. It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
So I'm assuming they're talking about the Shiva ice over there that has yet to melt. But because it doesn't make sense for it not to melt, they're calling it a wave. Let's see, right here we got 2 sprigs of Valley Matter. We also got some Worgen over here.
It's over.
And I feel a little bad about this, but I just kicked a dog to death. I feel a little bad about that.
Get him, boy.
Alright, now that is really all that I care to explore right now.
That's enough for today, Branded.
I mean, of course, I'm going to still explore, but what I mean is like markers on the map. That's all I care to explore right now. As things come up, I will, of course, continue to explore. But there's nothing that the map itself is calling out that, like, for me to explore. Got an item down here, and one over there, it looks like. Next to is the chocobos. We've got 2 gil right there. And if I could run through the chocobos without attracting anything, they might just be able to live. Got 2 more gil. Okay, he ran into me. All y'all saw that. He purposely ran into me. I would have let him live, but he decided to run into me. And of course, his friend is also aggroed.
You know what to do, boy.
You know, it's probably for the best this doesn't happen. But I feel like it would be really cool if, like, our Phoenix abilities caught, like, the wheat on fire. And just, like, sort of left, like, a scorch mark through the wheat. I'm not even saying, like, it needs to actually fully, like, burn up the wheat, but, like, leave a, like, an obvious path of flame.
There's still work to be
And...
Branded, here, now!
Well, I was going to talk to you, but then after the way you talked to me, no, I'm going to do some more exploring, bastard. Is there anything beyond this wall? No? Okay. Fine, now I'll come talk to you, but not because he told me to. Binote! That was the wrong move.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Sure.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go. and see that you kill the beast.
All bark accepted and prioritized. You know, seeing as how the end of that saying is no bite, I'm assuming that
You didn't seem all that worried.
this is just a dog
Something's not right here.
and like nothing that's actually dangerous, and he's like
careful.
playing with like a pet.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
But if I can help it.
Okay, maybe not. Oh, it's a rabid wolf. Okay.
You know what's good, boy.
Four experience, 2 ability points, 16 gil, and 2 bloody hides.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Got it. So we were set up to die. Much like these guys.
Wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Okay.
Needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
That is messed up. Okay. Do I get to kill the father for being such a prick?
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be the dame. That wretch would be me. Interesting point of call here. I am free. I answer only to myself, motherfucker.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Slice him down where they stand, Clive.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
I mean, you're not wrong. And I am not going to agree with you about wasting your time. Because you are not. I mean, they look like they're just children, too.
More victims of the Nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service. Like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
I mean, I wish I could have done
You
that.
don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I wish I could have done that, but thank you for doing it. At least it got done. Quest completed! All bark, giving us 20 experience, 150 ability points, and 30 magic dash. Alright, and looks like there's nothing more for us to do out here. And anything around the building? All right. What is this anyway? Okay, so this isn't the entrance of the Capitol. I thought that was going to be the entrance of the Capitol. It apparently is not. So let's go ahead and take out some of the vultures, and then make our way there before going back, or before going to the moor. And heading on over
Not much
here.
chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Got 2 gil. Got an obelisk.
Look here, men. This
Branded would be so bold as to seek passage into our holy capital. Were he accompanied by his master, we might be compelled to grant it. But alas, he is alone. And the law regarding masterless Branded is clear. Unless he wishes us to take him into custody, I suggest he return to his owner immediately. Look here, men.
Okay.
This Branded...
I was hoping that if I spoke with him again, it would cause him to try to fight me. But alas, earwax, it did not. But I got a beacon obelisk thing for doing so. Anything else up here? No. Oh no, Raptor! You killed your feathered brother! For that you must pay. Oh hey, item that I apparently somehow jumped over. Alright. At this point, I believe I will be going into the city. Although, raptors. I don't know if it's because I'm over leveled as shit, but I have not yet encountered a battle that I felt like I needed to prime. It could just be because these are all like mindless mooks and not like story progression people, but even the Imperial Captain that I did prime against, it was more like I want to see this ability that I just unlocked, not, oh, like I need to do this. It was more want instead of like need. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue on around here. See if there's any chests up in the corner. There's a road right here. There's a road up here. There's an unnamed chapel up here. I'm assuming story's gonna lead me up here, but I still need to investigate it, right? Meow. 2 gil. And I would be surprised if it lets me go inside. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Will it let me go behind? Negative. Will it let me go up here? Yes, it will. Is there anything to do up here? There's a chest up here. Very well. Containing black blood. I mean, can you imagine opening a chest and just seeing like a globular of like blackened blood just sitting in the bottom of your chest? Or bottom of that chest? I don't know about y'all, but my first instinct would not be to pick it up. My first instinct would be like, the fuck is this? And then like close the chest and walk away. Possibly pray. But yeah, no. I'm not going to grab the demon blood from the bottom of the chest.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
New shop.
What do you want?
Gaia Blade. Got it already. Don't. Oh no, I do have one. Meteorite. I shall grab a meteorite. Don't want it. And because I inadvertently used 2 of those, I'll go ahead and re-grab those. And just for sellables, let's go ahead and sell my 14 black blood for 5,600 gil.
I pay what it's worth and no more.
And anything else to sell? Apparently not. Nope. Very well.
Good
I just
riddance.
realized that I can sell all of my valuables at once. I did not notice that before. My bad. Let's go ahead and talk to this person. Lizetti? Lizette. Child.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
Damn it.
I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
So I hate the fact that this is going to be a branded named Chloe that is locked up in a pen. The problem is, my first ever, like, actual pet that wasn't a goldfish or a mouse or something, or a German Shepherd, or not a German, a golden retriever that we got towards the end of her life. My first actual pet that I had from a puppy was a German Shepherd by the name of Chloe. So even though I know this is going to be a branded and it's going to bug the crap out of me, I will certainly find your Chloe.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Playthings acquired and prioritized.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Inquire the villagers about Chloe.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
It's pissing me off. I would love for this to be a dog, but I know it's going to be a branded. Oh,
Chloe.
is it a dog?
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Child?
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. just like you.
Dad said bears don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Quest complete. Playthings giving us 18 experience and 20 magicked ash.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
I wish I thought you were being genuine, child. But as we sit, I do not. So I do not feel for your pain, however fake it may be. Oh, but good job, Final Fantasy, making us hate your NPCs. In such a good way, not because they are poorly designed NPCs, but because they are designed to be hated. I was ready to put a Daedric sword through a little kid's chest right there. Just because of how you wrote her. Okay. Alright. I'm going into town.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
Trader? Oh, yeah. The stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Anyway, let's go ahead and head up here. Speak with the traveling trader.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
I'm sorry, but is the dame like a bad person? Everyone seems to fear her instead of respect her. Like, you bring up her name or people realize that we like have her crest and like things just get done.
It
and
smells of death.
not necessarily in like a reverent way.
Wolves.
Bloated wolf.
Not let them get any closer to the village.
Oh, they survived.
Distance, boy. You know what?
Very well. I was not expecting them to survive. Enemies slain. 20 experience, as well as 44 ability points, and 80 gil, as well as a couple sharp fangs and bloody hide.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
And I mean, that sort of interaction is exactly what I mean. Like, I know that she is a quote-unquote powerful person in the city, but that was fear. Like, not just like respect or reverence. That was fear.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Hand over the withered comb!
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest completed. The Dame, giving us 200 experience and 1200 gil, as well as a meteorite.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Very well. Gather at the abandoned chapel, which I knew we were going to have to go to, but I still had to investigate at the time because I found it. But let's go ahead and go on up there. We are also at like half health, and we've been at half health for quite a while. But let's continue. Why did I stop? Open the gate, shall we? Torgal!
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The back door, you say? Well, that just seemed unnecessary. As did the use of a ladder. You could have just reached up. The Pleasure House. Oriflame, or Oriflame, however the hell you pronounce the name.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a
brothel.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
If it's an elf-made tunic or a dwarven-made mug, maybe.
This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Well, very well. We got Northreach. We also got the Meadows. I feel like we have done all of the side quests I still want to check. Which it looks like I have. So, very well. Nope, I need to go back. Make sure everything is upgraded. I was trying to tell myself that I didn't need to do that, but I do. Notice, party makeup has changed. You're not selling anything new. And you apparently don't have any new recipes, but I still need to double check.
Sorry, would it be?
Yep,
Anything else?
figured as much. But I had to double check. Moving on. You've reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Proceed. Very well. Yes. I've done everything that I can do up to this point. Drake's Head. Isn't this where Father wanted us to go at the beginning of the game?
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we unguard it.
Embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The Crystal's Curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
I don't want to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
I want to fight everything and everyone in here.
Passages empty.
I also want to bring up a mini-map, but I am not allowed. Oh! I did not actually mean to climb down this. I happened to be looking away at the time. So when I saw the camera shift out of the corner of my eye, it freaked me out. But there was 800 gil right there. Flame on! Anywho, hey, I'm back at full health. Very nice. And continuing on through hither.
It's empty. Let's get this over with.
Single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Oi, friends! I have something for you. Allow me to bless you with the Phoenix. Bathe in her radiance. Oh, what? You couldn't handle?
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Burn in the radiance of your master. Nothing else in here? Very well. Here's hoping that our next giant group of enemies will not be too soon, so that I could get that
You're welcome.
Flames of Rebirth timer back up.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Come on, Clive, you are the Phoenix. You are the Ifrit. Do you really think a few wooden bridges full of sentries are any match for you? Probably not, though. I guess if you burn all the bridges down, how are you supposed to get across? I'll give you that. Fair point, fair point. Got a sharp fang there. And here we are going to grab 2 chunks of Wyrite.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Yeah, we got a couple enemies in here. And Phoenix Rising is almost complete. So let's go ahead and get these going. Come back into the middle, please, and then burn with me. Hello. Oh, hello.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed. You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Give a talk, yeah?
Then let's shut him up.
I mean, how are you supposed to reload that thing, buddy?
Keep your distance, boy.
Get parried!
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away. Not this time.
Do you feel that? There's something in the air.
Ow.
It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Get him. Garuda. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
And I know if I wanted to, I could very easily go into my prime and defeat this guy pretty easily. Though I feel like there's going to be like an actual boss in here that will actually need, or not need, but a prime will be better. And I was not paying attention, and I wasted my gouge.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks.
Is he gonna explode?
Kashyyyk.
What did he say?
Poor wretch.
What the hell's an Ashik?
Take your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Very well. Be stunned. Or not. Very well. Now be stunned. Well, that hurt. Alright, and after seeing how quickly my my limit gauge refills, I no longer feel the need to keep it like for big encounters because it fills pretty quickly. Ooh, semi-prime finish. 70 experience completed for or gathered for that, as well as 110 ability points and 2,000 gil. And we got the Favor of the Inferno, Ignition. It increases ignition damage by 12%. And we also got 15 Wyrite and some Steel Silk.
I'll never get used to that. The Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
I'm sorry, what did he drop?
Duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
He dropped something. I missed what it was, though. Anything else in here? There's got to be like at least a singular chest in here, right? I mean, apparently not. Okay. Really wish I could pull up a mini-map. But I guess I'm moving on. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. And with the elevator.
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
I mean, fair. I mean, it's haunting in a beautiful way. Or beautiful in a haunting way? I don't know. But I feel like these items should be like pure aetheryte instead of steel silk. We've got a high potion. Very well. And a regular potion. Very well. Just meteorite. Torgal, which way, buddy? That way. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh. I guess that doesn't go down further. I thought that side passageway went on further. I guess not.
Miners.
Ashok miners.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them.
I shall cleanse you. Be cleansed in my fire.
What we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
What? She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Let me roll under. Okay. I wish I had a freaking mini-map. Because I feel like I'm missing so many like offshoot areas purely because I don't have a mini-map. And somebody's going to jump over this. Probably Sid, and the bridge is going to break.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Yep. Sid, you fat bastard.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
All right. So, continuing onward. Oh, good lord. This area is massive. War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enchanting their performance in battle. Look for the sword up icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage.
They'll fall like all the rest.
Well, very well. I forgot that I was in Garuda there, so I was expecting to rush over to him, and I ended up pulling him towards me. So very well, very well.
It's over.
Ashok, Captain, be gone!
You know what to do, boy. That's enough. It's over.
Mortal blow.
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
110 experience, 44 AP, and a few things. Very well. That was not the right thing, though I did forget I could do that. That is the direction the game wants me to go, so let's go this way. And now that I've come this way a little bit, still wants me to go that way. Beautiful. Got 2 Gil. And a bloody hide. And can't go up there, apparently. Ooh, this bloke's just a straight up human. Anything I could do over here? Negative. We got some steel silk, as well as a potion. Got some bookshelves, a chest, 60 gil and 7 sharp fangs in said chest. And moving on. Come on, you're gonna tell me that there is not a fight in this room? Is that really what you're telling me? Moving on, here is the thing that I wanted to get while on the other side, as well as 10 chunks of Wyverite. I came all this way just for a potion. Very well. Where are we going, Torgal? Very well. Alright, let's try this again. Where are we going, Torgal? Oh, there's a lever over there. I didn't realize that there was a lever over there. Might be. Alright, and then now over here. We got 2 gil. Hey, it's another one of the pyramid heads. It's a Legionnaire as well. I'm going to take out the Legionnaire first. And And I'm also going to take out the miner. And anyone else? Yes, there's another miner right here. And then now I'm going... Ow. I'm going to take a hammer to the face, apparently. Get this guy nice and stunned. And this stagger is not going to be that big of a damage boost. But hopefully the next one will be pretty good. New enemies approach, you say? Very well, very well. Bull, come down and taste my claws. Oh, you want to hit me from over there, do you?
Give them all you've got, boys. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Defeated! Alright, now, I'm assuming we want to go that way. Yep, that's the way we want to go. So, explore elsewhere for chests and items. And secret passageways and the like. Though I don't see anything. Very well. Be gone! Item. It was a potion! Got an item right here. I'm sorry, did I just actually get a sword from a chest? And it's better than what I have. Okay. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why it is used in all but the most primitive of weapons. Its use in all but the most primitive of weapons is almost unheard of. This sword of unknown provenance, however, is posed of a remarkable rigidity, while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Okay, we got the coral sword. It's an increase of 5 in both, but it's still an increase, so there we go. And it is too dark in here to see what it looks like, and that helps me not. Very well.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
One, 2, 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
1, 2, 3.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
1, 2, 3.
As if that was going to keep us out.
I mean, let alone the fact that it was metal and we could have just melted it. Damn it. Okay, we need to go that way. So we're going over here. Yep, here's an item. A sharp fang.
The crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
And a potion. Something tells me we're about to have a battle. Because they're giving us potions and the like. You'd think they would have sealed this hole up.
There's no one about.
I
Holy
knew
crap.
it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Okay, now that I can sort of see this... Oh, it's a katana with a grand sort of crossguard. Very well. Wraith!
Then again. But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Possibly? Possibly. Anything else in here now that I have that open? Negative. Anything down here? Anything going to attack me? Apparently not. Oh, we got more. Very well. Specters and wraiths.
You know what to do, boy.
That's enough. Sick of Torgal.
Oh, we got more. Very well.
Stay down.
Oh, hello, Lich. Since you want to be Lichy, I'll go ahead and be semi-prime. And in my semi-prime, I'll also do this. I don't know if this will increase damage at all, but couldn't hurt, and I'm healing, so. Ow. Dodged. You got dodged. How does it feel to be dodged? How does it feel to be staggered?
Get him, boy. Give him all you've got, boy.
Oh no! He's going to thresh me! Like I am wheat! And I dodged right into that. Dodged out of that one though.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Garuda! Well, I don't need to stagger you again, but hey, I'd rather not deal. And be gone. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the ash and the gill and all of that good jazz.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
They are making sure that I am fully healed. What are we about to fight? God, that is massive.
Where did that come from?
Hello?
If I had to guess.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Oh, I'm ready. Ow.
Get him. Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy.
Alright, so we've got a Ashitok dragon. Ow.
Don't let them get away.
And...
There, boy.
Ow.
Get him, boy. Too slow.
Haha, dodged you. Dodged you again. I don't know how to pronounce this. We got a crystal dragon. Crystalline dragon, who is now half stunned, being pulled to the ground, and about to take my Garuda claws to the face.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy.
And he is almost staggered. Staggered. Very nice. And just in time for a couple of these. Maybe one of these. And then one of these. And then one of these.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Did I say cauterize?
Too slow.
Like he's cauterizing a wound? Ow. Ow. Aha! Dodge that one. Away from the face, away from the face, away from the face. Back to the face. Away from the face.
There, boy.
Away from the face. Wait, I just remembered something. I have the ability to jump off of things. Get down.
My wounds, boy. Not this time. Get him.
Dragon dance. Oh no. It's going to be faster and stronger. Thank you for the stagger.
There, boy. Wake wind. Not this time.
Got him. Crystal Dragon slain. 90 experience. That was only worth 90 experience. 120 ability points. 3,000 gil. We also got Bloody Hide, 2 Meteorite, and 1 Black Blood.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
All right, now let's go ahead, and I'm assuming that I'm going to have a chance to heal, but still want to use those. I'm out of stone skin, so let's go ahead and equip this to that and move along. We have 1 bar of limit break or limit gauge.
We're almost there. Anyone having sight at all?
The inner sanctum.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Are there any chests in here? No? Okay. Okay. Any chests around here? No chests. Alright. I guess they are just giving us items. Very well. We got a potion. And we got a potion. Anything over there? Nope. Nope. There's one. A potion. And a chest. I knew there had to be at least one chest. Did not see what that gave us, though. It went by too quickly.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Really, Sid? You thought that would work?
That didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
You gonna go full Ramu or partial Ramu?
Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Sounds like you're going full. But with that stony arm, can you afford to go full?
That's more like it.
Damn. Now get out of that before you go full petrification. I have to absorb you, buddy. Oh, God.
What is that?
That would be a help. Oh.
Sid!
I was about to say hell portal. What in the tarn? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ifrit. I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Mythos.
God.
on.
You're in your mind space again because you still don't have full control over Ifrit.
I've been here before.
Typhon has been repelled. This insolence shall not go unpunished. Dominant. You again.
Where
Oh,
are
sorry.
you? What do you want?
Fuck. It's still alive.
So is this Typhon? Does every icon have a second icon? Because Typhon is another lightning summon, right? Am I overthinking this?
I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
Because that definitely looked more like a demon, but it just called out Typhon. Ow. Okay, get out of the magical scape. Safe space.
By the flames.
You know what? If you say by the flames, sure, I'll be by the flames. And here's hoping that I have enough time to re-up that by the time I fight that thing. Oh god.
What else can it do?
Well, that was a good one. Nope, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Am I supposed to be fighting Typhon during this? No, I can't leave this arena. I can't reach Typhon. I forgot about the cinematics, not gonna lie. What are you giving me, Ramuh's staff? Nope, you're breaking it. Very well.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Oh shit.
I remember now. I have a fire.
Clive, you say it wrong. It's Ifrit. Embodying Ifrit again! Controls for Ifrit are as follows. Square for melee, triangle for range, R1 for evade, X for jump. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst, the iconic version of Clive's magic burst, to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Ooh. Use circle to sprint over an extended distance. Hold circle to lengthen the sprint duration. And use the left stick while sprinting to change direction. All abilities are in the abilities menu. Very well. Oh, and we are so much faster than we were against Garuda. Oh, yeah, I can do that too. Dodging like wildfire. Use L while holding circle is an effective method to avoid Typhon's wide-scale attacks. Okay. Staggered, motherfucker. Oh, damn. That was a lot of damage.
It's done.
A promising beginning. But there's still much more we would see. Oh goody. Oh goody, there's multiple more.
How many more could there be?
Oh, cool. Now it's Typhon meets Indian Shiva with all those arms. Now show us your true strength.
As you wish.
Hooah! Ow. Oh god, get out of there. Alright, verbalization is out the window because I need to think. Heal? Alright, he's half broken. That's a lot of Ninetales chakra energy right there. Oh god. Oh god. Almost staggered. Then we got some more walls, more walls. Demon wall. Oh! I went too far. Pushed him back, pushed him back. Cinematic? Kamehameha! Or Final Flash! Hellfire! I'm not pressing any buttons. Am I supposed to be pressing buttons? The game's not telling me. Dodge! While I charge my spirit ball and throw it out to you, or not. Look up. My spirit ball is still on top of you, bitch. Or have I been holding it this whole time? I've been holding it this whole time! And it has been growing. You were distracted. Now eat my spirit ball. Clash! Clash into him! Typhon defeated. Or vanquished. And with that, we get 870 experience and a level up. Bringing us to level 28. Our max HP is 1926, and everything else went up by 3. We also got a Breath of Fire, Flames Rebirth. It reduces the Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds, as well as a couple of Sharp Fangs, a couple of Steel Skid. Oh, God bless me. Some Magic Ash, 200 ability points, and 3,500 gil. And didn't even ashify our armor. Not even any soot on it. A most suitable vessel.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Oh God. Now we shall become one.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him, think again.
Why do you deny your fate, your purpose?
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free,
Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
I have questions. How did Sid know how to do that? Denial. So this is how you would waste your will. Perhaps it is time you learned. Your place in this grand scheme.
In ashen grip, let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
If you are who I think you are, you couldn't have come a minute earlier, 30 seconds earlier.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Ooh, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone.
Damn, boy.
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Phoenix Prison?
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
He grabbed onto a phoenix feather.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
Did he absorb? Did he absorb Ultima?
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Damn. Lawless, trophy earned. Defy your fate. Meanwhile, the hideaway. Oh god.
Gab, we've got to go.
Not without this.
Cid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Damn. Damn. I thought we were in the Deadlands. I thought that magic and Aether could not be used here. Did I misunderstand that?
Where the hell are you, Cid? Where the hell are you?
The fuck? Now where are we? Costanice?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents.
5 years later. Year of the Realm, 878.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
He just called us Sid, by the way.
Locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kuka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Okay, so he knows that we're not Sid. Sid has become an inheritable title. Very well.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
It's kind of like the Gray Fox, the Gray Hood, the Thieves Guild leader from Oblivion. It's an acquired title, more of a like just a title to keep kids up at night than actually he thinks I Sid. And I believe it's the Gray Fox. That sounds better than whatever I said before, because I don't even remember what I said before.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Ow! Bastard!
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Get out of there!
Summon the others.
Lightning bolt him down.
The bearers.
Safe.
Alright, the power of thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Tuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspects of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in the abilities wheel, yada 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 yada. Ramuh's iconic feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets, determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies.
Well, that is all very well and good to know. That being said, this episode is, what, 2 hours and 20 minutes long? So I am going to have to call it there for right now. But don't worry, we will be right back in the next episode directly where we're at. But until then, everyone, go ahead and decompress and digest and just think about what the hell just happened with Ultima and Joshua and Typhon, and oh dear God. But until the next episode, everyone, this is Famine52 signing out. Thank you so much for coming with me on this emotional roller coaster of a game. And until next time, peace.